the third heat race, not heat race, the All-Star race. One more to go. And already we see some drivers heating up the action and burning rubber out there on the track under the lights to see what it takes to win the $1 million. But, oh shoot, we're recording. What is up, everybody? How's it going, friends and fans? Your one and only, yours truly in the broadcast booth, Dale Jr. fan here, bringing you live coverage of the NASCAR Xfinity Series All-Star race here at Iowa Speedway. And again, the lineup is based on the current point standings these drivers are in right now. So, that's pretty much all I have to say. But before we do get to the command to find the engines, you gotta look out for Chase Elliott. He's had currently 3 wins this season in the Xfinity Series. Can that speed and power be enough to win that $1 million? The same goes with Justin Allgaier, who hasn't won in the series since Daytona this season. The track is the same as last time, and Michael Waltrip picks up a new sponsor after the recent win he's been collecting in both Cup and Xfinity at Martinsville and both Dover races, both Xfinity and Cup. Office Depot is his new sponsor for this race. That's pretty much all I have to say, so enough for that. Before I do get to the command again, Kyle Busch will be in the 54 Monster Energy car again, but we don't know when. There's still no official announcement on when Kyle Busch will be back in the 54 Monster Energy Toyota for Kyle Busch Motorsports, because we hadn't seen him in that ride since Daytona in the beginning of the season. So let's get to the command, the fire engines. NASCAR fan 77 here. Iowa, let's make some noise. Gentlemen, start your engines. Engines are all fired up. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for tonight's race. Here are the final results for the NASCAR Xfinity Series fan vote. As you can see here, clearly there is no question that Dale Earnhardt Jr. has won the fan vote. Chase Elliott is second, Maniac Fan 1024 is third, and Tony Green is fourth. Michael Waltrip, Chris Buescher, Justin Allgaier, Kyle Busch, David Starr, and Kevin Harvick were just left in the dust, if you get my meaning. We're underway here at Iowa. The All-Star race is underway. Kyle Busch and Justin Allgaier side by side. Allgaier will pull right in the lead. The first lap becomes Richmond winner Chris Buescher for the Wood Bros. Here comes Michael Waltrip. And both him and Allgaier comes in the pit road. Chris Buescher will lead a few laps of this race. With Minifan 1024 hot on his heels, going to the outside, but it does not stick. Kevin Harvick and David Starr will get the lead. David Starr tries to move on the outside, but it's not enough. Coming to the right back, coming to the checker flag. Harvick and Busch side by side, too close to call. Right here, coming to the finish line to end the first segment, Kevin Harvick and Kyle Busch side by side, neck and neck. Too close to call. We've seen this before a year and a half ago at Kentucky Speedway in the Cup Series last season, in Season 3, coming to the caution flag. And 1.5 years later, in 2017, in June, we're going to see the same at Iowa Speedway, coming to the checkers to complete the first segment in the Xfinity Series. Oh boy, another side-by-side finish to add to the record books. This is what we get. This is what we get on one hot night like this. And we're definitely going to see the same, at least that's what I'm predicting, in the next race, the next All-Star race at Canada in the ARCA Racing Series. Which will be the first ever night race at Canada, actually. Okay, so after nearly 10 minutes of deciding the winner of segment 1, we can now confirm that Kyle Busch came across the line, first beating Harvick by at least an inch. Harvick is second, Busch are third, and Main Event 1024 rounds at the top 4 of the field. All 4 of these guys are hungry for the win and that $1 million check. We're about to find out. Segment 2 is underway. Two more to go. Kyle Busch is your leader. Here comes Chase Elliott. He cannot be stopped here nowadays in the Touring Series. Going to the inside, does not stick. Here comes Tony Green. Chase Elliott pulls away from him, and he will hold on to it and will win the second segment. There is no stopping Chase Elliott. There is no stopping him. He's just way too fast in his Touring Series. Way too fast. You gotta admit, he has currently 3 wins this season in the Xfinity Series. So far, none in the Cup Series. Here are the results for segment 2. Chase Elliott is first, Kyle Busch second, Main Event 1024 third, and Tony Green fourth. Okay, segment 3 is about to get underway, so this means we have one more segment to go, which will be segment 4. Rolling start here, we're underway. Green flag back in the air. Tony Green threading the needle. Chase Elliott in the wall and collects Kyle Busch along with him. Not what you want to do here at Iowa. Never thread the needle. Especially on the restart. Okay, so coming to the green flag here to begin segment 3. Almost at stage 3, but it's segment 3. Tony Green here tries to squeeze in between Chase Elliott and Kyle Busch here, but obviously and clearly that did not work out. Chase Elliott runs out of room, gets in, just smacks the turn 2 wall. We see Kyle Busch and Tony Green spinning out. So this will cause all 3 of these guys big time for the win. We start with a few laps left. Chris Buescher, as expected, pulls away from the pack, but Kevin Harvick and Justin Allgaier ganging up on him for the win to end the segment. Here, Tony Green is loose, right in front of Kevin Harvick's path. They both slam the turn 2 wall hard, and I mean very hard. Harvick's pancaked, but Tony Green, though, a scary and wild ride for him. Heavy damage to both of these cars. Justin Allgaier comes down, tried to attempt to block Tony Green. This caused Tony Green to get loose, hits the curve, or in other words, the apron. Comes up the racetrack right in front of the path of Kevin Harvick. They both just keep going straight, turning right, and they just slam the turn 2 wall, which makes Tony Green's rear wheels lift off the ground. Yeah, the impact was that strong. On top of Kevin Harvick's back of the car, they both hit the wall. Tony Green rides the wall, and Kevin Harvick coming down the racetrack to park his car to get out of that thing. And Tony Green, he's going to need some help getting out of his car. We just hope both of them are okay, though.
The red flag is out. The reason why is because we need to clean up the mess of debris and to fix the walls coming out of turn 2.
That was Chase Elliott's Chase Elliott's spotter you were listening to right there. As he is correct, the red flag has been displayed. Yeah, the crash was that bad. Debris is everywhere, and they need to fix both sides of the wall on turn 2. So yeah, this is going to take a while. An hour and 15 minutes later. good news. They fixed the wall. They did everything they can to clean out the track and fix the wall. We're back under caution now. The race will end under caution. Chris Buescher is your leader, and he will win the third segment. So Chris Busch first, Justin Allgaier second, Minion Fan 1024 third, and David Starr, the winner of the showdown, fourth. The final segment is underway. Who is going to cash in that $1 million? Justin Allgaier pulls away for the pack. Here comes Chris Buescher knocking on his door. White flag. He's going to the inside. He takes the lead. Chris Buescher is going to win at Iowa. Another win for the Wood Bros. And another win for Chris. Here is the final. Here are the race results. The top four, actually. Chris Buescher first, Justin Allgaier second, Minion Fan 1024 third, and Michael Waltrip fourth. That's another win to add to the Wood Brothers Racing stable, and another win for rookie Chris Buescher, and we're going to watch him make some donuts. Getting the checker flag and burning it down. And the place has gone wild. The place is going wild. Season 4, I'm telling you, friends and fans, it's going to be one heck of a story to tell at the end of the season. We got new rookies coming in and winning races, like Chris Buescher in Sprint Cup Series over 12, for example. So, job well done for Chris and Wood Brothers. The fourth and final All-Star race of the season will come at Canada Motor Speedway, or Canadian Motor Speedway, for the ARCA Racing Series. For the ARCA Racing Series All-Star Race. Yes, this touring series too will have a $1 million race. That what's the word? $1 million race, or $1 million sprint, whatever you want to call it, for the first ever night race at this brand new racetrack. We had raced here before in the ARCA Series. The ARCA Racing Series has raced there before, but in the afternoon in the showdown. So that's pretty much all I have to say. And I guess I'll see you at Canada. I mean, you gotta love this track layout. You got to. If you ask if it's open to the all three NASCAR Touring Series, maybe, possibly the Xfinity Series or trucks, but definitely not the Cup. Definitely not the Cup. It's open to the ARCA Series as of right now, and possibly the NASCAR Trucks and Xfinity Series. And as of right now, and many years of time, the track is owned by other racing series in Canada and the ARCA Racing Series. Dale GM Fan signing off, and I'll see you at this racetrack, Canadian Motor Speedway. Goodbye, everyone.